Probably not gonna do much right now. Maybe like an hour or something. I wanna kind of finish this up. Have a little chat about it tomorrow. But I wanted to stream something. I don't have my filler anymore, like power wash them. Artist. Who owes him a debt? This is supposed to be a fucked place. Wasn't anything. I learned shit.
Se malej sentam. Just volum hire. Se malej sentam.
Traffic shit down here.
Alinkreklatem?
Alright, sounds good. Dude, I'm gonna let him out, man.
Kumte? Savenza lam yamita. Nimtarina simtara. Mutempri hostia.
Okay.
Nialon cascello.
Yep. Demons set loose in the capital. Alright.
Mo, gashin fãs. Mo, sei. Comparsa para mais. The Balotion ties.
Two presence, two quickness, and two hope. Okay.
Great ties.
That must be fucking weird. It's the cold mixed with
A glorious
maybe
eve
some
to you
allergies.
as ever, O you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kaelma. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. Your
Some kind of
adversaries and the
equilibrium
coming
fuck.
right shall be the Tempers. Reduce their
Sports
fire
ball.
to a smolder and step closer to freedom.
the sports ball ring.
Now, prepare yourselves.
That is so icky, says I think he was talking about her. Brings it up again here.
Who shall
That's
conduct
30.
the right? Sir Gift. Gertrude. Tizo. Very well.
Semkeras kukite.
Gates of Glory.
Barushna. Repratestaleva.
Now begin. A flame is stricken.
2 exiles and a single aura.
How very sad for the Tempers. Spectacularly
There
done.
you go.
Your pyre turns brighter for the bow. Why, that was all of them. Now there's a proper dousing. seem unable to stop these people. Almost. All banished. 'Twas a crushing blow against their pyre. Best not get overconfident, Nightwings. Onward thus to greater glory. What are those blasted creatures doing? Ah!
Her leap goes far. He's hard on himself, man.
And it is done.
I wonder if he's actually gonna join up.
The Nightwings
Probably
prevail.
not,
Their adversaries must be crying tears of shame.
but we already have all of our different races.
The ceremony is complete. What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles? Gertrude's lust for knowledge becomes manifest. Until the stars align.
Otabas panodo. Pratere. Audira ligeratus.
Punishment sickness, dude. I barely use them.
Strale saretas.
Maybe this is just gonna happen more. I remember this.
Moleo symptom. Coyus! Danaru! Oh!
He's just that good. $8 billion. Double drops on people, of course. I don't know if I'd be going out in the Tempest, but you know. Well, I thought more shit was gonna happen. It's just a new area. That's fine. But there's gonna be like a story mode. Bloodbath. Wilders. Do this. What else I do? The crystal.
Paroshen. Semvare ligaratus. Contempre stenta. Narunca tristentare.
Maybe if we could get her out.
Umburger semta taloge.
Maybe there's something you could do with her if you've gotten everybody in there. I have not. And probably won't. I think the original guy, I don't know if I ever got in there with him. He's gone now.
Rama Faroshen. Igriata. Deare solistara.
This shit got huge. Outranged her. I've been jumping into these fucking words the whole time. I notice. Like you have to leap directly into it. She doesn't have much air control. One fuck up and that's it. I need one more though. Damn it, like barely misses him. Jesus, the width on that. Extreme. Barely.
Sempre hostia. Terepaloge.
I did that power attack, but it doesn't come in handy often. I mean, it always would if I paid attention. Pierces through solid object. That's pretty good. I'll use him next time because I don't know if he's ready yet.
Mi rigare, amita. Madon trasorsen. Vastalantes. Godna vistaten. Ten persona te? Te vistarum tas. Belonga dames. Ushe masatas.
Gotcha. Mentor. Gain enlightenment. Okay, just get a healthy dose of XP. Don't care about that much. Probably get the money. The money.
Je t'aime de si fãs. Mas sempre faz.
Agitas.
It's the guy they thought was dead.
Mortare.
My god.
Taritas ta.
The guy who fell. He didn't fall off.
Verundave. Mos rano doravere. Taure Mulios.
He's just here chilling.
Incralandes. Sushmen Morigasta.
Okay.
Reader, what lunacy is this? 'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time around.
Not the flying
This is a
lady.
mutiny in violation of the sacred law. The exile whom you face, Oralek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it.
Who are his
He cannot
boys?
simply claim it now. And I cannot preside over this nonsense. Good night.
Semana repretaran. Kirantus. Keramas vartum. Maretis tareva. Demarcat. Cognetarvas. Nerum carides. Somprave flagrus. Nevarin lundes. Kirantus. Taraculas. I pretim moritas. Sacopiritus.
Okay, guy.
Liberatus. Termanem raves.
Courage.
Destinum belus. Casta noxalas.
Already out of fucking juice. Gertrude fling the orb in their pyre. Had a quick respawn time. Oh, okay, I got double taken out with the same shit. Awesome. You'll love to see it. Is his stamina just like non-existent, or is it something to do with the stage? Nice. No spice here. Alright.
Tim meritabeste. Liberatus.
Ligeratus. Sevature.
We're back.
Sinda vetsarishe.
Intamere sare.
Plekrafta cerebare.
Okay. He's pissed. I'm good. I don't hear anything.
Praneritare.
Yep.
Nomin virum. Vorum cacciare.
The Southern Bog.
Obligresira.
You wanted to make an ink they couldn't get rid of.
Tane vas clarum. De lacrimare.
Do you want to go back? Doesn't seem like it. Looking around values, source of enlightenment.
Hello, sempre.
Who do I want to send in? I mean, I'm gonna send in the dog because I'm gonna have him leave probably. Or the knight. I mean, it doesn't matter. If I don't use them, I don't use them. I don't get that much stats. You never get quickness, man. I consider that like the most valuable thing.
Terom teligeratus.
Escutil noxalas.
Salutiam, seres.
Simnaterus.
Sum corevara.
Voramna franctus. Vare. Simnaterus.
Seritam peluge.
Trappa fortarum.
Toricasam gratas.
Fenamta seres.
Smatam diamen.
Mr. Cool and soft spoken. I like the little voice snippets. It's
Nothing for
alien enough, you know, it's different enough, unique to the setting enough. Still get some kind of feeling of what their voice might be like, or a little bit of the emotion at the time, I guess. I mean, just like any VM that has little snippets like that. Always thought it was fine. You know, some people find those to be a little much, like in a Kodaka one, Kodaka VN and stuff, but it just depends on how grading they make them. These are clean.
sympathize.
Ligaratus, tamta.
Simpresit. Telekradetas.
Destrale avanza.
Firinda sare rictus.
Not many more raids.
Terramare braves. Mostrate mere. Rictus nare siamen.
Congratulations, reader. It would appear the rites are drawing to a close. Doubtless the doing of that Orlek in all his bitter spite. For now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Solium. So too do your adversaries, the Withdrawn. They fought so very bravely for this moment. Whichever side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
Volunta lorigas.
Volunta lorigas.
Regeta noxalas.
Senda sabotero.
Vaprastum.
Lorigas senda mister. Sabefitera Israk.
Okay.
Than noxalas.
Felanta seres.
Smatam diemen.
Who shall return to glory?
They're not eligible yet. Why is he not eligible yet? I know about everything about him. Maybe he needs like even more levels. I'm not sending. I mean, I'm gonna send him.
Rookie. Who shall lend him support? Hanatha.
I'll focus him down in the future, I guess. I kinda wanna put her against that other motherfucker. He's about to face. I don't know if it matters though. I would want to send the bird lady and him. Those are the last ones, most likely.
Bertrude. It is done.
They might be the same race, but they might not know each other.
Commence.
This is the range on that. Nice. Gotta definitely stay in the air with them. The jumps, the stamina runs out quick otherwise.
And there it is, at last. The Night Wings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not.
By Dogman.
Thus ends the liberation
Take care of your mama.
and thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free, absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Stay mad.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail. The 8 scribes are
Godspeed,
merciful.
Rookie Greentail.
By
Godspeed.
their grace, the cycle of the rites may yet
That
continue
narrator.
for a while.
He goes pretty hard, man. Yeah.
Until the turning of the stars, farewell.
Oh, what we got left?
Mother Shemtes.
Sivadaret. Varoči stralesta. Firinda sarerictus. Rictus stare siamen. Cognere mace. Sopra l'icren frade.
Crisply with this. Vegetable water. He must train. Good lad.
Sabombias. Tentashe baromet. Vistare gaste.
I was trying to align myself with this button. I do it on purpose. I wonder if they make it so some of these people just can't leave until like later in the story, just to have people to have a story with. Although really it's just this guy and the minstrel talking half the time.
Zarumbesta. Despelere trandes.
Can you just do that? Oh.
Renira vastegas. Renam noxaras.
Guessing we will not be sending him out. It's just gonna be gameplay. He's been practicing, or he's been waiting.
Igriata ligaratos. Nemraja ligaratos. Taracus da dissertis. Caricumta nastis. Igriata ligaratos.
Stars are disappearing.
I do so hate to thusly contact you, O reader. Yet an awful rumor reached me recently that you have within your retinue a traitor to the Nightwings and the Commonwealth alike. But you would never harbor such a traitor, now would you? I trust your time within the downside would have taught you that.
I don't give a fuck. What is the voice even supposed to really be? I guess now that our guy has joined up, everybody can sense it. Me girl. Special offer. Let's see a special offer.
Estás. Do certe no verás. Vale maletas. Ordi remistos.
Hundreds. Just hundreds? Wasn't there billions of little worm guys?
Nare tempredage. Domni sempre vincit.
Mo, hikashin flies. Compromitais.
See what it is. There's 3 hope, but you deal bonus damage. Okay.
Passing flies. Oh, look, white eyes.
Yeah, dude.
Compose your power mais. Vampira Poppy.
Ah, dude. Walking around space.
Para sufrias, papi.
-5 glory. He's just that annoying, man.
Oh, safe flies.
After getting banished, bury the returns of them plus the bear's aura remains while grasping the aura but cannot be cast. Cannot be used by worms, harps, or crows.
Mestatina lumenta gogentai.
Cheap, dude.
Oh, look, white eyes. Felicitada os exclamatais.
Marifista legaramis.
I feel like she'd be useful in like getting an enemy on their side in a way.
Reader, or should I say deceiver?
No, no.
For I detect another exile in your ranks. The exile Wolfred Sandalwood himself, that cursed sap. I ought to have known he was behind all this. He has no love for our sacred tradition. Yet you would heed his poisoned words over mine own?
This guy's like an asshole.
I thought that we were friends. Then fine. Let us return to a more formal distance.
Like you ever had that.
Zampreda heros. Veronta civiter.
Ligar estas. Tal dia reprevaren. Min varitavos te.
Alright, brother.
And there he is at last, alive and well. I know that you can hear me, Sandalwood. You're causing quite a stir out in the Commonwealth. You plant your little seeds of discontent. Know that your designs at sowing chaos shall not be tolerated here. Now, good evening to you.
Good evening, good day.
Det var bra. Roxanas Rotaran.
Choose quickly your triumvirate. Wolfred,
Barosta.
Wolfie.
Sir Gilman.
It says it's like an asshole now. He's definitely like, I mean, there's not much voice for him, but he's pretty cool.
Commence! The Night Wings are the first to strike. You'll have to do better than that. Quite foul.
He feels
for the
really
Night
shit.
Wings. Glory to the scribes. Yes.
God, I do not want to use sandalwood anymore.
Glorious.
Glorious. The -5 damage is pretty fucked, yeah.
Beauteous. Kamatha has doused the flame. The Nightwing's pyre burns brighter for now. Oh, so close. Unfortunate.
Flew all the way over. Oh, I forgot you can block him. X.
Your adversary's pyre now burns brighter than your own. A stifled effort. Out. Exactly by the book. Glory.
That -5 is fucked, man.
No more than a lick of flame remains. Your pyre weakens.
Fuck sandalwood, man.
How?
Shit.
And it is done.
Fuck him. We don't need him.
Nightwings prevail.
I want to level him up just in case, like, we need to send him out, but
No. Thus end this
but his
night's
movement's
proceedings.
rough. And like, while you can set places to block people, you could jump or fly over.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways. Even even a traitor harp like Hanathar can learn something.
That's a good one.
That Wolfred always was a little slow to pick things up.
Try out the shield. Okay. If you get him to that, you can just get like an extra 40. He's on play, I'm gonna get like fucked. Slow them, or just have 40 more health.
Tis the wisdom of old 100 Miles. Until the next right.
Salas Roteran.
The coconut scorpion.
Avistarivas. Setas Varten. Lore Isimtas. Entramos en Devas. Que breve estamos, Agno Centaure. Norem Kadushe. Narum Kare Saste. Ibre Vomianita.
One-sided love. Ugh. He's got a thing for men who wear completely white clothes and play the fucking guitar. Wherever you are, bud, I've already forgotten. Trying to do story people. I don't know what story he'd be giving us.
Secretades.
I don't need any more fucking deals, man.
Taveras Naritas.
Who are his agents? Where are they? Of course. The noblest of all creatures.
Vitata Calamayo, estamos ahí.
Yeah. This is pretty good if you're actually worried about survival. If we need more money, we can do it. These can't be sold. I don't plan on using. Things start getting too close, I could use it. Pretty juicy.
Malo, Melioshim face.
Tas empare rictus.
No rigaritas.
Is all 8 or 9 or 10,000? Oh, these are the times. I don't remember how many times are 10 or something.
Hear me, you exiles of the Night Wings. The 8 scribes summon you to the spring of Jomia. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Pyre Hearts. Reduce their pyre to a smolder and step closer to freedom. Now prepare yourselves.
Ostia repugnare.
Choose now your band of traitors. Sir Gilman. Amatha.
Courage.
Like, we could keep working him, but like, I know I'm not gonna send her for gameplay, really. These both can be sent.
Volfred.
Tierras
Now.
separatus.
Begin. The Nightwings assert themselves thusly. Oh. Blessed be.
Somehow made it with him.
Somebody get the orb. Your fellow exiles remain banished. That Sir Deluge did fling himself upon the flames. In the name of Solim,
In the name of somebody, whobody.
that craven Sir Deluge, doubtless using exile as a means of shirking military service. Too bad. A shameful outcome.
Will we kill each other? How the hell's that work?
All to wake you up. And it is done.
Yeah, man, Volfred.
The Nightwings.
He's hard mode, man. Easy as shit. Like, dropping something there is cute, but they can just jump over it or move around it. The gameplay is not slow enough and methodical enough for, like,
Is complete.
people who have to, like, set up spacing or ward off stuff.
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained. Until the stars align.
Tempra pensare.
Already back.
Sarata noxalas. Ondiame liberatus.
Permanent impression. My man's bark has been scarred. Groovy. I think it's scum this game. Probably can. I don't know how far that check back. I'm not too worried about it.
De qué Pyre vas?
Ligaratus. Memsaro distara. Aretoros.
Don't worry, brother. I didn't plan on sending you. Either her or the worm, dude.
Kashtaje teraminas. Pirikaje dem. Persona te temporale. Exio traje.
The prince.
Hemsitare damitas.
Call it all good. Favor for last. Although if I don't end up having a choice, one's getting picked over the other one. You'll get nothing out of this, but I don't know if it's based on rank or what to get out of here. Or amount of story. They might limit you in a way just to make sure you... I don't want to use him in a serious fight, honestly. I'm just gonna leave him hanging.
Salutium seres.
Samno salas.
Norigasanta.
Ausipra juram. Sima quagram. Vale.
Virinde saririctus. Noxala tempres.
Per reliqua prale.
Mera me sambreval.
Sintare. Lorigasam gratas.
Samea.
Kivaret.
Volunta lorigas. Sum core vara.
Vaprastum.
Beast guy.
At mare lorigas.
He's smooth, man. Smooth operator. Maybe we'll stop after this one.
Estas. Impra devande sare. Forum sartegas.
Oh, why not?
Temdares nare. Noratam diem. Nemtaren tempras.
Right is the voice we're hearing.
Desarem varus.
Archjustice Androbellus the Ninth. The Grand Judge and figure out under whose watch the Commonwealth is governed in this day. He's just like big bad man.
Le crafta cerebal. A haro destacat. Sereo pupraret. Libragem tarundes. Cognere mage.
Is everybody like an asshole that he was hanging out with?
Quarese praxis. There's a room desta.
All of your allies are fucking assholes. One's one of our big enemies. The other was... I mean, I guess maybe you want to take down the Commonwealth is the worst thing, but I mean, like... helping the enemy that just wants to Everyone isn't exactly the call. No, this guy's the bad guy.
Pretere magretas. Tervas in pradum. Tere gradetas. Noretan dieve.
Yeah, it's sports ball. It's not. I would say that's the problem. Is there's not much of that. Maybe in multiplayer it would be. Yeah, the game's interesting. It's a very different game if you follow their history of Bastion to Transistor to this to Hades. This one's very disjointed. I don't think everything's very cohesive, and certain parts aren't as good as I'd like. But one of those is the gameplay. Yeah, you're thinking Transistor then. That's like where you stop and play and shit, and then you like act it out. This is like sports ball. This is like soccer. But like, it's more like, I guess more like basketball.
Senave veracitas.
This is the one nobody remembers they made. It's pretty much mostly VN, but then you play soccer or basketball sometimes. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't. There's parts of the character story stuff I get into, but generally I don't think most of it is as gripping as I'd like. And the gameplay feels good, but I feel like something slower that would require more depth of moves and your teammates would be better. You kind of just like run dudes in and kind of use them like lives instead of normal. I wanted to play this before we started Hades. So. I don't know if I'll finish tonight, but we're probably pretty close.
Easy for us.
Permanently gain 1 hope. Do I need to upgrade any of my shit? Not in particular. I could buy the flame leech. Who do I want? Revive quicker.
Nunca tala mais.
Ligeratus.
Barushta. Hasta lurigasertas.
I mean, same dev and everything, of course. Super giant.
the Nightwings gain the summit of the sacred Mount Aladiel to conduct the liberation rite. Even as the stars themselves abandon you. Make good upon these final opportunities, reader. This glorious age-old tradition coming to an end upon your watch. I trust the fate your adversaries shall not throw away this chance. Choose now who may go free, should they unfortunately fail.
Volunta lorigas.
Volunta lorigas.
Regeta noxalas.
Musna patrum.
Minza setaroste.
Sumare narudere. Trasumi boncarum.
Okay.
Ligeratus.
Cuprama lira.
Pelantas eres.
Whom do you intend to liberate?
I can send both of them. Oh, he's unworthy now. He was good before. I guess he got to level up even more. But I wanted to send one of these two guys. Who do I value more? Gilman's pretty based. What is she? Or we could do both at some point. Let's send her. Fuck it.
Anatha,
Marifista legaramis.
who shall strive for her? Sir Gilman.
Sir Gilman. Sir Gilman.
Bay. It is done.
Uite siamo in traje.
Commence.
I'm not gonna give it to you or anything. I'm going for the W, brother.
The Nightwings proved their worth.
Nixalas!
Their adversaries they defeated utterly. Thus ends the liberation rite.
Goodbye,
And
bird
thus
lady.
the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds.
Hopefully they can make some
Return
change,
to
man.
glory in the Commonwealth. The adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Grosom feeling.
Mas pere.
They're plenty free down here. They're hanging out, dude.
Gravitas teso.
Yeah, I was hoping she'd become more like a leader, if not murder.
Scribes are watching from afar.
I know, it doesn't matter.
By their grace, may the
Send her
cycle of
back
the
as a
rites
token
keep
of not
turning
being a
for as long
racist.
as possible.
Then we'll send the guy who's a fucking worm back. This is pretty cool, man.
Pyre asuntia?
May the scribes have mercy on us all.
Certame gloretam.
Melastagetas.
Simbagna sum fili. Semta temprima.
Sumizarumansa?
Atracarum saravar. Atamere.
What the first sound I've ever heard out of our character? Oh yeah? What'd you do? I'm always looking for enhancements. Oh yeah? That is a hack, dude. Greek yogurt's already pretty packed with, isn't it already got a decent amount of protein? Double whammy. What flavor protein you got? Some proteins suck. some ways like fucking I would almost vomit on some of the shit I would eat. But then there's the higher calorie ones that are pretty good. Right? Bunch of fucking like dog shit. I'm just spewing here. Nice words, very little meaning. Tastes good, chocolate. Never get the ones with sugar slash carbs. That's the way to go. I do always do the equate ones, but man, they fuck shit. Unless you did it with milk, just water is always. But it was the lowest calorie, highest protein, and granted, probably really low quality protein that probably mostly stuck to the bottom, so it wasn't quite worth it. Sure, if I was like mass gaining or something, I'd just get like a higher calorie one, but.
Castrale.
Marum dominenzas.
I think the last thing we saw was the only that mattered.
Luxanas! Luxanas!
More oak. much is left. This is like the last chapter. I might save it. They're giving us like every star as an option right now.
Terunca astrale.
I'm gonna check like a long climb. Let's see real quick. Pyre long blade. I'm just gonna skip to where I am. See generally how much that in the video. It's a nice low way to do it. Somebody who played a long time. Because I'm a slow player. It looks like they got about shocking 3 hours. Holy. Holy. Alright, maybe I'll stop for now. Do that or stay up and try to like change my sleep schedule, but I feel like I can sleep in as I might. Since I was up so late yesterday, wind it back a bit. Little break on this one anyways. I did like 7 hours of it earlier. Well, good to appreciate chit chatting with you, bud. Sorry to run out here, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I guess to say something on this game before I end. Yeah, I mean, it's been fine. It's definitely not as solid as their first two. I think it's interesting. The kind of running around in the wagon, trying to well, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting in some ways. I just don't think it kind of really goes as hard as it could. I kind of like the idea of what Fast was telling me about some of the interviews with them where they said it was going to be more like a more in-depth Oregon Trail type of thing. I feel like I don't feel much about the world. I don't feel a whole lot about the plight. I feel enough about the characters that like the strong presentation of who gets to go to freedom and in the gameplay who is removed from your party and little stuff like that is cute, but like I definitely feel a tension and anticipation there. Like I do feel some emotion, but yeah, I feel like, you know, it's cute. You travel into different places and then you kind of pick a little thing and then do the fight, but it's like, is it really that crazy, man? I'm like lightly picking stuff and then just kind of doing like fights against people I've done before, and they've got more buffs, and it's just kind of like whatever. It's not really a big deal. I don't know. I think the gameplay, while it feels good for how often you get it, I feel like it'd have a little bit more depth that actually played into the team stuff. Because of the strength of the AI on normal, at least, and the inability for the rest of your team to really do anything at the same time, and how quick the tides can turn and just be over, I feel like a bit more speed for like passing or planning or setting like you know, spacing up or putting, you know, blocks down and stuff would be kind of nice, but instead it's like, it just feels like the strat's always just to like go fucking hard and just fly past dudes straight into the end. And I mean, it's fun to do that. It's quick to do that too, but even if you kind of swap guys around for, you know, it's like you upgrade them and they get new powers, but I almost feel like I'd rather them start with that and then have like the pace slow down, and I use more of those tactics and shit to, and in some way, I mean, like I said, a multiplayer would make the most sense, which this game does have, but I don't think it's like 3v3. I mean, I suppose you don't want it to be exactly like a FIFA or something. I mean, I guess it could be like slow in that you like swap to the other person and like have them do something and then swap back, but I mean, then it's less active. It's a bit more real time with pause, but yeah, I don't know. As it is, it's like, it's cute, but it's definitely not really that strong. That kind of goes for most everything. Like, it's definitely somebody who's like a group of people who know how to make a good, or make a game, right? Like, it's got nice music and the aesthetics, and you know, there's elements of like the mechanics that feel nice, and there's like a couple little extra systems, and they know how to make a scene feel, you know, like there's an anticipation, attention. But I find too much of the other stuff just doesn't, it's just not very cohesive. It doesn't really come together. I don't think it has those like X factors for me that kind of bind it. Like, I mean, if the gameplay was just really good, I wouldn't care as much in the story. If I felt more about like their plight in the world and like the events leading up to what's going on, you know, like, oh, this guy's just back and we'll just talk to him a little bit, and he's evil now, and like, okay, the Commonwealth, you know, they're all assholes, and we'll teach you a little bit about them, but you know, we want you to care about this revolutionary thing. And then, you know, a big part of the game is like planning all this fucking bullshit out. And my probability of success go up like at all with sending her back? I don't even know if it did. Tells you when your next one is. Maybe there's a few more still. I mean, I'd send back the worm guy next. I mean, after that, you kind of send back everybody worth it, other than like Wolford himself. Where's the highest favor versus you? Be one of these four, huh? A 6 and 12 team has that much favor, but I guess they lose it all when you take them in the big thing. But yeah, so I don't know. It's one of those, like, there's just like lots of elements, like individually maybe of quality, but nothing important enough where I feel like it makes up for kind of the looseness of kind of the rest of it for me. Like, it's neat, but there's definitely a fire in me now, and I forget the word again. I was trying to remember it earlier. kind of out of it today. I wonder who these guys want to. Since we can only do 2, we won't be fighting them either way. oh, this is the very first people. Most of the enemies are assholes. Dalbert, kind of Ignarius, are like the only ones who are not. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the RPG backend, it's like, because I feel like a lot of the strategy, at least on this difficulty, is, and I've heard, I mean, from what Fausto told me, hard wasn't any different. I feel like you kind of just bum rush, like more damage or like more quickness, because why wouldn't those be good? Dodging and getting in and grabbing stuff and launching yourself farther. You know, like, yeah, you can make your presence larger and your respawn times quicker, but I mean, if you're doing well, you shouldn't be respawning that much, and your presence only really needs to be larger than the other guy, unless you're trying to actually body block a lot of space, but the game's too slow or too quick for you to like move a guy around just for that. So I don't know, it's kind of wonky in that aspect. Handful of I don't know. We'll see how it all ends. One of those that's just kind of like a little bit of everything is missing, but there's still enough here to be like fun enough. Here. I mean, I'm not like dying playing it. We played it all day, so. I mean, they know how to make a game. Can't say I'm like crazy on it. I do think we were talking about that earlier, is like the general idea of this on paper. I am not surprised this is their least played game. That it's a sports ball VN. And that it has a pretty rough start, I'd say. Choice. Anyways, I don't know. I'm clearly out of it. We'll talk a lot more about it tomorrow. That's partially why I'm saving the rest. I know. I'm kind of okay on it. It's got cool elements. I think it's an interesting step in Super Giant, Massive Giant, whatever the fuck, Massive Channels. Whatever the other name is. They're kind of thought up, right? Because this is the most different from all their other shit. I feel like they kind of keep going down the action isometric train. It's cool to see them try different shit. I don't think it's like a huge stumble. It's just kind of, I don't think it's